More places are requiring proof that you had the COVID-19 vaccine or recently tested negative before giving you access. Fact is, a lot of people are not vaccinated and looking for ways to get around the system. That opened the doors for scammers to profit by selling fake vaccination cards and test results. Joining me on the morning show, Amanda Videll with the FBI field office in Jacksonville. Good morning.
Good morning, Bruce. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So let's start with the basics. The only legitimate way to get proof that you're vaccinated or that you test negative is to get vaccinated or to test negative.
Absolutely. Once you get that vaccine, they're going to give you that legitimate vaccination record card. And now more places are requiring proof of that. And we have been warning people about this since the spring when we saw that hesitancy emerge and people beginning to advertise on social media that they could create fake vaccination cards to skirt around any potential regulations in the future. And now here we are. We're seeing more companies, more businesses, more facilities require that proof of vaccine in order to access their facilities. And it is creating an increased criminal activity when it comes to buying and selling and creating these cards.
And like everything else online, fake cards and test results are pretty readily available. You buy them, you fill in false information. You just alluded to this. Are you breaking the law?
You are absolutely breaking the law. Not only are you putting people at risk for health reasons and yourself at risk for health reasons, but you are also putting yourself at criminal risk. There is a federal violation. And I want to be clear here. The FBI is not concerned with whether or not you received the vaccine. What we're concerned about is false documents that misuse government seals. So on legitimate vaccination cards, you will see the seal of Department of Health and Human Services and the CDC. And when you create a document using those seals without permission of the government, you are breaking a federal law. And there's a punishment that comes with that, up to $5,000 fine and 5 years in prison. It simply is not worth it.
All right, so you just talked about the legal ramifications. There's not just that. If you share personal information with the scammers, they can turn the tables on you.
Yeah, whether or not you're using a real vaccination card or a fake vaccination card, you're going to have to put personal information on that. And when you are showing photos of your vaccination card on social media, you are sharing your personal information with even more scammers who could take advantage of you and steal your identity. So there's a lot of risk associated with all of this.
So I'm a business owner. I'm checking my employees to make sure they're vaccinated. What would clue me into the fact that one of my workers is showing me a fake card?
Well, Bruce, unless you have some sort of record system that allows you to check vaccination cards versus the health system, you really could be very difficult to tell whether or not these cards are legitimate. But there are a couple of things that you can take a look at. We know from our partners at the Customs and Border Protection that a lot of these fake vaccination cards are coming in from overseas. They have seized thousands already. So just like in other scams, you can look for common errors because a lot of these countries use English as a second language. So we're talking about grammar errors, incomplete sentences on some of these cards. A lot of common spelling mistakes as well. Some of the fake cards will require too much or too little information when you compare it to a real vaccination card. And then, of course, incorrect government seals. So they may alter those seals for DHS, for the Department of Health and Human Services, and for the CDC in perhaps some way to skirt the system and prosecution moving forward. But that simply is not going to work.
And you can stop things in their tracks by reporting those fakes to the FBI or a number of other agencies.
Sure, we're seeing a lot of reports come into the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. Anytime that you see the sale of these fake vaccination cards online, we ask that you do report that to us so that we can track this activity. That website is www.ic3.gov. You can report, again, any type of vaccine or COVID-19 fraud or any other type of cyber fraud or scams that you see happening in our community.
Amanda, thanks very much. So, by the way, if you lose your vaccination card, actually pretty easy to get a replacement. Just check with your local health department and they can make that happen.